Okay, so it's been a long while. Good afternoon to all my viewers. Thanks for the patience all this while. Some of you called us checking up on me. I'm very grateful. I've been sick for some time and needed to take some medical attention. So I went seeking medical attention. So thank you very much for the patience. I'm not too well, 100% too well, but there's some gain I've been monitoring. I think today something is going to happen and I need to put it at your space. So that is why I'm coming. But God willing, from now onwards, I'll be trying small and be coming over. Fortune Thursday, I have some timing plan over there. And I feel like what I'm seeing today is very scary. So let's look at something. Go to event 351 2014, Lucky Tuesday. Event 351. You will see 32 drop. When the 32 drop, counting ways to event 391, you come and see 64, 44 packed, and group 8, group 5, addition of 121 on the line. Another one is happening here. Come to event 515. 2017, you will see 32 dropped. Then counting is to event 555 machine, you will see 64 with 44 under it. 64 with 44 under it. Then you see group 2. 1, 2. No, so it's not a group. It's not group 5 and group 8. It's just two numbers addition of 121. So the first one is 58, 61. When the 64, 44 packed, you see two numbers addition 121. So 53 still. The second one on event 555. When after 32 drop on event 515, counting is to event 555, 64, 44 packed, you will see 4774. That one is addition of 121. So when that happens, from there it's a timing plan, so you have to wait. When you wait until come to the first one. Event 435. Then you will see that 64 coming to play at first boss. So come to the second one too as well. The second one from 2018, it waited. It never happened until 2025. So come to event 913. The 64 dropped at first boss. So when it dropped at first boss, do it counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. That was 32 on event 351 in 2014. Will come and play. When they play, it will repeat against the 64. Now come to the second one. From the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. This 64 in 2017 on event 515. After the 64 drop at first was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 32 will come. That 32 will come. After it comes, it will repeat against the 64. After it repeat, come to the first one. After the 32 drop and repeat against the 64 too will repeat against the addition 121 figures, the 53, 68. So you will see 53, 68, and 64 on the line. So today we expect that 64 will repeat against 47, 74. 47, 74, 64. I'll go by, so this time I'll take the first one, then I'll go to the second one. Now, I said it's a timing plan. Go to event 351. You will see 32. Counting to event 391. 64 will drop, 44 comes under it. With two numbers on event 391, two numbers where the 64 is, you will see 53, 60, the addition of 121. So you wait for the 64 to come and drop at first boss. When it drop at first boss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, 32 will come. When it comes, it will repeat against the 64. After that, the 64 will repeat against the addition 121 figure 53, 68. Come again. the second one, 2017, event 515. 32 drop again. So counting is to event 555. You see 64 and 44 comes on the rig. On the line of the 64, 47, 74, addition of 121 drop. So wait for the 64 at first was 6 weeks down 32. So even 9, 13, 64 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 32 came, repeat again the 64. So today 47, 74 is too sure with 64 addition. I'll go over the plan again so you understand better. I said in event 351, you saw 32. Counting with event 391. 64 will drop with 44 under it. The underline of the 64, you see two numbers addition of 121, 53, 68. When you wait for the 64 at first boss, event 435, 64 drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. The 32 comes and repeat against the 64. When it repeat the 64 again against the 53, 60, addition 121 figures, 60, 53, 68. So it will be 53, 68 as too sure, and then you repeat the 64 in addition to it. So the second one, it prolonged from 2017, 8 years later before the first one, 2014, 2015, it happened. But this one, 2017 to 2025. So even 515, even 32 drop over there. Counting is even 555. You see the 64, 34, 44 part. Then on the line of the 64, you see 47, 74. Addition of 121. So you have to wait until the following happened. 64 come and drop at first boss. On event 913, 64 dropped. Counting is to event 918, 32 also come. That your 32 will come as a key, and it will repeat against the 64, 32. It will repeat against the 64. 32 will repeat against the 64. After that, repeat the 64 again against the addition 121 figures. 47, 74 as your two shows. So that is my 3 numbers for today. But I always look for alternatives. There's another thing happening, another twist to the plan that I want you to look at. It's very simple. Where the 32 happened to play at first, you saw an ending 8 over there. That ending 8 is 58. So counting with before the 64 will come and play at first boss. It's not counting with timing plan, and before the 64 drop at first boss. On event 4 weeks to the time, the 58 from 121 will drop 63. Before 1, 2, 3, 4, before the 64 drops. So the same thing is happening here. Where the 32 was at event 515, they saw 68 over there. So before 64 drop on event 913, 4 weeks before the time, the 68 also from 121 give you 53. 53. So 1, 2, 3, 4 before the 64 drops. Now, when the 32 was playing to repeat, and in the first plan, 2015, that 63 from 114 gave you 51. To repeat 51 to 51 with the 32 64. When the 32 was repeating, that 63 from 114 gave you 51 with the 32 and 64. So this one too, the 53 on event 910, the 53 from 114 also gave you 61. And so the 61 drop with the 32 and the 64. So I'm just thinking aloud. So the 51 repeated. 51 repeated. So if the 51 is repeated, I'm saying that it is doing vice versa plan. So the 51 repeated. When to pick the 68 and then the 53, that gave you a addition of 121. The second plan rather, time it's vice versa. So 58, 68, it could be that the 68 and the 68 that went from 121 to give 53 for the second plan. The 53 and 68 all came to play at the first plan with a repetition of the 51. So I'm saying that it's very possible that the 58 from 121 that give you the 63 on event 432. And that 58 and 63 can also come and play today against the repetition of 61. I'll go over that particular area again. I'm saying that where the 32 was at first, 32 dropped with 58. The second one, on event 515, the 32 dropped with 68. And I'm saying if when you wait until before the 64 will drop, the first one on event 435, before the 64 drop on event 432, that 58 with the 32 over there from 121 drop 63 on event 432. This one too, the second one too, there's 58, the 68 on event 515 from 121 will give you 53. So the 53 drop on event 910 before the 64 came on event 913. So 58 and 63 addition of 121. 58, 63 addition 121. And the second one, 68. The second one 68, 68, 53. That one will be addition of 121. So I'm saying that the 63 from 114 gave you 51 on event 441. When the 32 was repeating, that 63 from 114 dropped 51 with 32 and the 64. So this one too, the 53 on event 910 from 114 also gave you 61. Also gave you 61. So it is possible that it is switching the two plans. So the 53 and the 68 that gave you 121 in the second plan dropped on event 442 and the 51 repeated. Again, the 68 from 121 that gave you 53. All of them moved from the second plan rather and came to the first plan and repeated with the 51. So I'm saying that it's very possible that 58 and 63 can also drop today with the repetition of 61. So that is basically what I have for you today. So I have these are the games I have for today. This is again, my first one is 47 and 74, 64. That one is this thing, three numbers. The two shows 47, 74. The two shows 47, 74. The other option, if this doesn't happen, what will happen is this: 58, 63, 61. So, but the 61 can be added. So my best four numbers is this: 47, 74, 64, 61. Then 58, 63 is another option too short. That one you can also add a 61 to it over here. So if you want to pay this one, because if this will also happen, it will drop with the 61, 58, 63, 61. But the first plan is 47, 74, 64. That one is three numbers. And I say for security reasons, add 61 to it. But my too sure is 47, 74. My best three numbers today is 47, 74, 64. Addition 121 is possible today. It's compulsory to drop today. So thanks very much. It's been long since we met, but I brought something interesting again your way. So thank you very much for it. Sometimes the elderly people say when your wife is keeping on in the back room, it means she's just spending her time on it. So thanks for another wonderful opportunity coming your way. Thanks for your prayers and keep on praying for me. Thank you very much.